Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Shardlight. We're here in Danton's secret snack chamber, and before we leave, we gotta take a look around and check out this place and see what it's all about.
Tough-looking guy. I wouldn't want to get on his bad side.
Well, let's have a chat. Bruce.
Hey.
What do you want?
Are you Danton's personal bodyguard?
That's right. I make sure only the right people get to see her.
And exactly who are the right people?
People who don't ask a lot of questions.
I think that's the same voice actor who played the main character in Techno Babylon.
What are you doing here?
I'll tell you what I don't do, and that's answer questions from strangers off the street.
Fine, I see how it is. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Yep, that's definitely him. I know that tone.
She doesn't look very friendly. Hi. Well, that's just rude. Those don't look too comfortable. Now is not the time for a nap.
Maybe everyone here has green lung. It's like a leper colony, maybe.
He's sound asleep. Nice to know things are relaxed enough around here that he can do that. I don't want to wake him.
That's far enough. Get back.
Whoa. Testy. Lottery ticket and a bucket. I guess that's all that I can do here. If he's gonna be that guy.
So, found Danton, did you?
Yeah, interesting lady.
You could say that, but her heart's in the right place.
So I take it you're involved with those people in there somehow.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm just keeping my nose where it belongs. Sorry I couldn't just give you the secret nod, but it's not really my place. I knew you'd get it on your own.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I'll let you get on with your business. Have a good one, baby.
Thanks.
So Clem's basically the gatekeeper.
Poor Clem. How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
Do you have
See you later,
anything?
Clem.
Nope.
Take care.
All right. Well, what next?
No, not now. Relax. Deep breaths.
What is this?
You can beat this. You can beat this.
Are you all right, young lady?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't look fine at all.
I'm fine, really. I was just out of breath.
Lying to yourself isn't the answer. You should embrace your demise.
Oh, I should I?
You've been marked. It's obvious. The Reaper is coming for you. You should consider yourself lucky. It's only a matter of time before you pass on into the next world and liberate yourself from this misery.
Look, creepy. I'm not spending what time I have left alive worshiping death, okay? Leave me alone.
If that's what you want, then I will. But remember that accepting him will make your remaining life much easier. Should you change your mind, the acolytes of the Reaper will welcome you at the Cathedral of St. Stephen.
The one with a half a plane sticking out of it?
That is the one. May death come to you swiftly, young lady.
I think I'm gonna need a few more lottery tickets after all.
Well, hopefully St. Stephen wasn't the pilot. Well, where do we go from here?
It's in no condition.
Are you okay, Amy? I thought I saw you having some trouble there.
Yeah, I'm fine. The Reaper cultist was just trying to get me to join their church.
Oh, right. Keep away from him and any other ones you might see. They're nothing but bad news.
Thanks, Gus. I will. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Well, I guess we can talk to the people and see if anything's changed among the regulars, at least.
Hello, Marishka.
Amy.
I have to go.
Okay.
Nothing from her. Let's talk to Gordon. And I really doubt there's anything new over at the water pump, so we'll just ignore that.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what were you doing talking to that Reaper cultist?
Nothing. He was just trying to get me to accept the Reaper or something.
Don't listen to what those people say, Amy. I mean, they talk to ravens. Ravens!
I know, Gordon. I know.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
Have you got anything good for sale?
Nothing that would interest if you check.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye.
Well, the death cult apparently is not very popular, at least. So, let's go ahead and head out of here. I think we're going to have a new location, I would imagine. The Cathedral of St. Stephen? Indeed. Let's run by Amy's house real quick, see if anything has changed.
When the Reaper comes around, he'll take away your soul.
Thank you, creepy children. And nothing new. Alright. Just wanted to make sure. So, should we go to the Cathedral of St. Stephen? Or check the Ministry of Energy again? Let's go ahead and head to the cathedral first. Just check it out. Wow. I guess they can all be recognized by their fashionable hats.
She looks kinda happy. She's smiling anyway. Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
Ah, she's the public face.
Who are you, miss?
I'm Claire. Who are you?
Amy. I'm guessing you're one of the acolytes of the Reaper?
You guessed correctly. I'm here to make sure those who pass through that door are ready to die.
That seems like a pretty lofty responsibility to give to one person.
Not as much as you would think. Most people are worthy, they just don't know it yet.
What are you all doing here?
Worship. We worship the Reaper and wait for our times to come. When any of our members expire, it's cause for celebration.
Are there many of you?
Around 50 of us currently, but we always accept those who truly seek death into our flock.
Now, I wonder if we can actually go in.
Can I go in?
That depends. Are you ready to die?
That would be a big negatory there.
No, of course not. I've got too much left to do before I go.
Then maybe you should get on with it. Time is precious after all.
I have to say that I've heard worse philosophies in a post-apocalyptic world, to tell you the truth.
It's creepy how you can't see the face underneath the hood.
Is there anything here on the ground we need to be aware of?
Judging from the location, I would say that head belongs to the broken statue.
Indeed.
I don't think carrying around a severed marble head will help much. It would just weigh me down. This statue has been heavily damaged. It's practically unrecognizable.
Now we've got a crossbow, lottery ticket, we got Bob. So nothing really here. Part of me doesn't really want to go in. I don't know if that's going to change anything regarding the ending. Before we do this, let's head back to the Ministry of Energy. Will they actually let me go through?
Keep up the good work, fellows.
Thank you. We will.
I have business with Tiberius.
Very good. Your weapon, please.
Welcome back. I had a vision I'd be seeing you again.
Did you know?
A chill wind blows from the east. I fear this is an ill omen.
A red sun rises, blood has been spilt this night.
Ah, you returned!
He is so cool.
Yes, and I delivered the letter to Danton.
Excellent. You have made contact with them. Good work.
So, do you have any more jobs for me?
Yes, as promised. As I'm sure you've gathered, Danton is the head of a group of terrorists bent on destroying the government. I need you to be my spy.
Spy? Are you serious?
Quite serious, I'm afraid. I can assure you that they have nothing but the destruction of our society in mind. Would you watch this new civilization we've struggled to build be undone by a group of upstarts?
No, but they don't really seem like much of a threat, just a group of idealists.
Yes. And the last time a group of idealists formed, they attempted to destroy the Ministry of Knowledge. Danton's group is an ever-growing threat, and they must be controlled and subdued as quickly as possible. Return to them. Tell them you wish to aid them. If they request you perform some task for them, do so to gain their trust. Of course, use your judgment wisely. If you break any laws, I can only offer you so much protection. When you know more of what they plan, come back and inform me. And as before, do not let them know you are there on my behalf. They would surely kill you on the spot.
I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this.
I realize this is a dangerous undertaking. If you succeed, I can offer you a government job. You'll be able to receive vaccine as you need it.
There's the carrot on the stick.
If I can have a mechanic's job, then we have a deal.
I'm sure we can arrange something. I wish you luck in your task.
I really want to look around this room.
Of course, I have a backup plan. Now behave yourself, and let us continue with arithmetic.
And what is that in the jar?
I wish you luck on your task, young lady, and offer some advice. Beware false friends.
How did you... Right, I guess that's your job. Never mind.
The stars are aligned in such a way that I feel good fortune will soon come to us all.
We're doomed. Doesn't look like we can grab anything, so... let's go ahead and get out of here.
Here's your weapon back.
Thanks.
Can we check it for a tracking device?
My trusty crossbow. I've got one bolt.
Oh, he didn't even refill the ammo. That's rude. Well, let's head back to the market district then. It's a desperation kind of thing. Amy doesn't have a whole lot of choice in this matter because she needs the vaccine, otherwise she's going to die. So, oops, I passed right by them.
Amy, didn't expect to see you back so soon.
Yeah, I remembered that I had something else to talk to Danton about. No big deal, really. Don't mind me.
Whatever you say.
Oh, we don't have to put in the code again. I was actually checking if there was anything else here to observe. It doesn't look like it. Hello, Bruce.
You again?
I'd like to speak with Danton, please.
Fine. Wait here.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy sitting there drinking his coffee.
So you're back. What is it now?
I know who you are and what your people are doing. I'd like to help.
I'm flattered that you want to help us, but I feel we have some matters to resolve first.
What matters are those?
Enough of these games. You're going to have to start telling me the truth if you want to get out of here alive.
What? I have been. Let's not be so drastic.
Don't play coy with me, Blondie. Do you think I'm stupid? I had you followed when you left here. I know you went to the Ministry of Energy. Now I'm only gonna ask you this once, and I want the truth. Are you working for Tiberius or aren't you?
Well, this has escalated quickly. So, what do we do here? Let's go ahead and be truthful. I mean, that sword looks in point-and-click adventure game terms very lethal.
I am. I was told to spy on you and report everything I can.
Well, you're either a terrible spy, or your loyalty to Tiberius is quite lacking.
It's a lottery job. I'm just doing what I was told.
A lottery job? Oh, I see.
And what other choice have I got? It's not like I can walk up to the Ministry of Medicine and buy a dose.
I'm so sorry. You don't deserve what's happening to you. This is why we have to act. They've been beating us down for so long, nobody remembers a time when they were prosperous and free. Struggling against the system may not be pretty, but it's the only way we can improve our lives.
Danton, if she's got a connection to Tiberius, she could prove useful.
You know, you're right. Having another double agent would be beneficial to us now that we've lost Milton. But I'm not gonna make you this offer for free. I'd hate for Tiberius to outbid me for your loyalty. Instead of hoping your lottery ticket gets chosen, how about you end up with as many actual doses of vaccine as you want?
What are you talking about? You have access to vaccine?
Not just yet, but if all goes to plan, we will. I'll tell you more as soon as you help us out with something. Are you familiar with the junk vendor and butcher in the market?
Gordon and Gus? Of course. They're good friends of mine.
Then it may interest you to know that they work for me.
I had no idea.
They usually spare us some of their extra supplies, but they've been unable to keep up the last few months. I suspect they've fallen on hard times. See what's going on with them and help them if you can. Once you've finished, come back here, and we'll do what we can for you. Oh, and when you talk to them, use the code phrase, "I've got the perfect life." That will let them know you're working for me. Now get to it. Don't come back here until you've finished. And remember, I expect your loyalty. If you set foot anywhere near the Ministry of Energy, I don't want to see you meet an unfortunate end. I'm sure you understand.
Alright, well, we're gonna be a pawn for someone, I guess. But I don't mind these first jobs because we're helping out Amy's friends. Hi, Clem. So let's start out with Gordon, and then we'll talk to Gus.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
You know, if you helped me today, I'd have the perfect life.
You mean... Ah, I see. Be careful where you say that, Amy.
Right. Sorry. Anyway, what are you doing to help the others?
A little extra scavenging for items they might find useful. But lately, I've been too distracted by the situation with my daughter. You'd think that for all the crap I collect, I'd have found something to at least try and make her a more effective mask. Only place I haven't had a chance to check out lately is the old Centrex factory, even though I'm not sure there'd be much of use in there. I just want her to be safe. Losing my wife was bad enough. I can't lose her too.
I know, Gordon. I know. I'll keep an eye out for what you need. You just try to relax.
That would be awfully kind of you, Amy.
Anytime. Have you got anything good for sale?
As a matter of fact, I did manage to get something new which might interest you.
Nice.
What is it?
An aristocrat guard ran through here earlier and dropped his flintlock pistol. It got a bit damaged, but I figured you might be interested in messing around with it for parts.
Yeah, I'd love to. What are you willing to trade for it?
Well, it's mostly in new condition, so it would have to be something fairly valuable. But you know I'm not terribly fussy. Anything you think I might like.
What was it you said you'd trade for the pistol?
Anything of similar value. Those aristocrats, but you know I'm not.
Okay.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
So, we can get a pistol from Gordon if we trade something nice. Maybe the... Well, not the crossbow. Maybe the chalk. But we gotta find Gordon's daughter a mask. Let's go ahead and try here.
I don't think he'd be interested in that.
Not interested there.
I can't just go around shooting people.
Alright, so we can assume that the crossbow is not used for such things.
I don't think he'd be interested.
The Ministry of Medicine will continue conducting weekly screenings for Greenlaw.
Now, let's see what Gus has to say.
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. How are you doing today, Gus? 'Cause I've got the perfect life.
Shh, not so loud.
Sorry. So, how long have you been, you know?
About a year now.
But why? Isn't it risky for you?
Sure, but to be honest, I kind of like the excitement. Makes me feel like I'm part of something important. Plus, things need to change. Just look around you. We can't live like this. Kids can't grow up like this. Danton's gonna bring back the old days.
Anyway, I was told you were having some trouble, so I wanted to help.
Not sure what you can do, but swing by the farm if you want. Pop was asking about you the other day. If nothing else, talk with him a bit. He misses you.
See you later, Gus.
You bet.
So it looks like we have 2 new locations to travel to. We got the farm and the factory to try and find the mask. And you can tell via Amy's dialogue that, well, first off, she's not a very effective spy. And secondly, her voice kind of gives doubt that Danton's going to fix things. I don't think she knows what side is actually going to be effective in creating a life for people. So we got the Centrex factory and Pop's farm. Let's go ahead and go to Pop's farm first. That sounds a little bit more pleasant. I may be wrong.
God, that smell. I think I might be sick.
Amy, is that you over there?
Hey, Pop. Gus said you'd been asking after me?
It's been ages since I last saw you. Come over here and let's have a look at you.
By the way, the city aside, this looks very similar to the area that I live in.
Are you under the weather, Pop?
I'm not, but I can't say the same about my sheep. Take a look around. Hell, just take a whiff. That's the stench of failure. Things are bad. Don't know if we'll be able to dig ourselves out of this hole.
Did your sheep get sick? What happened?
Ran out of feed, so half of them starved to death. It's not a pretty picture. Haven't been able to find anything else they'll eat. Farm's gone barren, and now the only thing I'm feeding is ravens. Truth is, if I can't come up with a way to keep the rest of the flock from dying, I'm done for.
I'll keep an eye out for anything that might help.
That'd be mighty kind of you.
So we gotta find a food source for Pop's livestock.
Why are all these ravens hanging around?
Well, they're hungry too. Now that they got plenty of carrion, it's an open buffet for them. Little bastards have gotten bold too. Nothing I do seems to keep them away for long. At least having them around means nobody comes snooping around. They run off at first sight of them thanks to that kooky Reaper cult.
The Reapers would love this place.
What did you say the problem?
Ran out of
I'll keep it. I think we're having the same kind of day.
What's the matter?
This morning I found a man underground. He'd been crushed underneath some rubble.
Are we relaying the story?
Pulling that trigger was the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
I'm sorry, Amy, but it sounds like you did the right thing.
Did I, though? I could have found someone to help. Why did he have to die?
You listened to what the man wanted, it sounds like. In this hellhole, that's all we can ask for in our last moments.
I guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. Like he said, even if you had gotten him out, you wouldn't have had much of a life left to live. It's not something anyone likes thinking about, but it's reality.
I know. I mean, I see death almost every day, but this was different somehow. Thanks, Pop. I think I needed to just get that off my chest.
Anytime, Amy.
That's actually very true. Had we been able to get Milton out of there, we haven't seen anything in terms of medical facilities in this world. He probably would have been in utter agony for the rest of his short life.
I didn't realize you knew so much about the Reaper cult.
I don't, and I don't want to. They're just a bunch of freaks who think worshiping the Reaper is gonna make them die quicker.
But I thought the Reaper was just a story.
It is, but they think the Ravens are a sign that the Reaper is on his way to take them away from their woes. So naturally, any half-wit who believes that crap and sees a Raven gets scared and goes running in the other direction. Bunch of bullhickey, all of it. Anyway, it's best if you stay away from the Reaper cult. Don't want to put any ideas in your head.
Don't worry. I met one of them earlier. I'm not going anywhere near them if I can avoid it.
Old Pop needs a spittoon right next to him.
I'm sorry you're having trouble, Pop, but I've got the perfect life.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. Did Gus not tell you?
Tell me what?
Nothing. Never mind.
Whatever you say, Amy.
So Gus hasn't told Pop about his involvement in Danton's resistance.
I have to go now.
Come back and visit whenever you like.
Well, let's take a look here. We've got some tools.
These don't look like they've been used for quite some time. They look like they would fall apart as soon as I touch them. Pop's been like a second father to me. I remember when he was always smiling and joking, but lately he's just been looking really old. I wish these birds would stop staring at me.
Might be able to shoot one with the crossbow.
Poor thing.
And we've got this scarecrow. I'm pretty sure we can find something here. Maybe the gas mask. Let's actually try...
I can't just go around shooting everything I see. I have to conserve ammo.
Oh, you could get that bolt back.
It doesn't seem to be doing a very good job of scaring away birds. Can't understand why. That gas mask on the face is pretty damn creepy.
Let us grab said gas mask.
Pop, would you mind if I took this gas mask?
Nah, it's fine. Not doing too great a job scaring the birds, so I doubt taking it off will make much of a difference. Hope you weren't planning on using it, though. The filter's no good.
That's fine. I'm sure I'll find some use for it.
What was underneath the mask?
It doesn't seem to be doing a very...
More corpses.
From out here, the city looks kind of whole, like the pictures in Nelson's books. That old thing has been broken for years. I don't know why Pop doesn't just take it down. It is way beyond repair.
I was wondering if we could walk up to it. Well, it looks like we have everything that we need from here. And I guess we're going to check out the factory, guys, in the next episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.